Hello, this is Adam Rankin again with part 2 of the 2-part foam rolling series down at the training compound here in Foundation Fitness. And today we're going to be talking about the 6-part progression for foam rolling the lower body. Okay, so in part 1 we talked about the benefits of foam rolling and how it's going to help keep you healthy and help restore you from training sessions. We're going to start off on the floor, and we're going to work from, whenever we do lower body rolling, we're going to go proximal to distal. And that's just a fancy way of saying that we're going to start in the middle and go to the outside. All right. So we'll start off with the adductors. The way you want to set up here is you're laying flat on your stomach. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and flex that hip up and out. So bring that knee out. Get the inner part of your knee right on that roller. Okay, kind of hold your body up so you can get as much pressure on those adductors as possible. And you're going to roll it all the way into your groin. All right, and like you said in the first video, we're looking for 10 rolls or about 30 to 45 seconds. All right, and as you go through this process, when you hit spots that we call trigger points or areas in the tissue that are really sore, maybe just spend a little bit more time. So you maybe don't do the entire length of the adductor here, just go a little bit shorter, okay? So that's the inner part. Now we're gonna work quadriceps. So we're just gonna set up in kind of like a push-up type stance. Set that roller up right above the knee. Go ahead and point that toe, and then work all the way up to your hip flexor. So this is kind of like killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. You're working your quad and you're also hitting hip flexor at the top. Most people are gonna feel more soreness down towards the bottom of the knee, but everybody's different. Like I said, just try to seek out those trigger points and you'll be making it the most beneficial for you. All right, so we hit the quads. Now we're gonna roll over to the IT band, okay? That's just that stretch of connective tissue that goes from your hip all the way down to your knee. Okay, so just laying on your side and support yourself with both hands. You can either put your top leg behind you or in front of you. Everybody's different in how they move and how they feel most comfortable rolling on the roller here. So top of the hip, all the way down to the top of the knee. And initially you might have to walk your hands a little bit just until you get comfortable rolling on this. From there, go ahead and flip over onto the hamstring. And I like to do these one at a time just because it provides a lot more pressure on needed areas or needed trigger points. If you kind of go both legs at the same time, like you see some people, it just kind of leaves a little bit left to be desired and you don't really get the full effect of the roll. Okay, from there we'll hit the glutes. So in this instance, I'm going on my right glute or my right butt cheek, and that's where we're going to be focusing. We're going to take the right ankle, and outside of the right ankle, put it on the left knee, and just front to back. We're working right where that glute attaches to the lower back. On the side, it'll kind of look like this. So I'm kind of really leaning onto that right side, hitting the entire length of the glute all the way up in where it meets the lower back. And then finally, go ahead and hit the calves. And all we're looking for here is right down below the larger part of your calf into your soleus and then up into your gastroc, right where it comes up into your knee. So from the side, just right here. You know, internally rotate your foot, so turn your foot in. Externally rotate your hip. All right, just to find, you're searching for those spots in the tissue that hurt more than others. Okay? If the foam roller doesn't provide enough with this one, we can go over a lacrosse ball or a softball. That would provide a little bit more bang for your buck in terms of getting into that tissue and working it out.